Hey everyone, it's Lynette, and this is my Bookish Resolutions for 2018. The first 5 resolutions on my list are strictly about reading, and then I have 6 more that are about booktube, and then the final 3 are just like general bookish type of resolutions that I have for the coming year. So the first reading resolution I have for 2018 is to read 52 books next year. Last year I wanted to read 1 book a week, which equals 52 books, but I kind of fizzled out like in April because I started reading a longer biography book, and it took me a little bit more than a week to read. So I kind of got out of that habit last year. But next year, I'm not necessarily going to read 1 book a week. I just want to read 52 books in general, whether that means I read 2 books that month or 7 books that month or whatever. I'm not going to really put a set limit on it, just as long as I hit 52 books by the end of 2018. My second reading resolution is to listen to at least 3 audiobooks. So of those 52 books that I want to read, 3 of them has to be audiobooks. I don't really listen to audiobooks very much, and I'm listening to one right now, and it's taking me forever to get through, but I do know a lot of people enjoy them, and my friend Tiffany tells me that since I love Illuminae so much that I have got to listen to the audio version of it because there's sound effects and it's just sort of like listening to a movie of it. And so I do want to get more into reading audiobooks, especially books that have sort of maybe like a slower start that, I kind of find myself pushing myself to get into and read. I think an audiobook will really help me get through books that are maybe a little bit slower in the beginning. But I do want to at least listen to 3. I have 3 right now on my Audible account that I am probably going to listen to. They are longer books, so I don't know how long it's going to take me, but as long as I complete 3 of them by the end of 2018, I will be happy. The third reading resolution I have is to read a month's worth of classic books. I thought about maybe putting a limit on how many classics I read. Like I have to read 5 classic books in 2018, but I think I'm just going to take a month and I'm going to read as many classics as I want. So if I read 3 or 5 or 8 or even 10, however many I get through in a month, I just want to take 1 month this year and just read nothing but literary classics, adult classics, children classics, young adult classics. There's so many classics that I want to read on my list. And if I start loving them, I don't want to put a limit on how many I can read. So I'm just going to get through as many as I can. I know a couple of them that I want to read are pretty lengthy. So if it, like I said, if it takes me all month to get through 3 of them or 2 of them or 1 of them even, I just want to take a whole month and read nothing but literary classics. The fourth one is rather embarrassing, but I want to renew my library card or get a new library card. I don't even know if I know where my library card is, but I have family members that work at the library, and it's so important to them, and reading is such a big part of my life, and it's becoming a big part of my daughter's life as well. So we just had a photo shoot at our local library, and it was so much fun, and the library has such great resources, great books, great free programs for families. I'm sure all local libraries do this, but I want to start supporting my local library more, especially now that I'm a mom and they have great children's spaces and great children's rooms to read. And just watching my 2 little girls at the library the other day was such a joy because they are starting to be really into books, and that just makes my reader heart so happy to see that I'm passing along my love of reading to them. So I want to read more library books. I want to renew my card, And I want to do some library hauls and maybe do some filming at the library as well. But whatever I do this year, I just want to make sure that I involve my local library more. And my fifth reading goal for 2018 is to read 5 books that I wouldn't normally read. I don't read a lot of contemporary, so they might be contemporary, they might be adult fiction books, which I don't normally read as well. But I want to read 5 books. I want to pick up 5 books at the library or the bookstore or wherever that I wouldn't normally pick up or be drawn to, and pick it up and read it. A lot of people said, and I haven't read this book, but a lot of booktubers have said that one of the best books of 2017 was a book called Geekerella. And a lot of people in their videos said that they had no idea that they would love it as much as they did, and they didn't expect to like it when they picked it up. But I want to find gems like that. Even though I haven't read Geekerella, Lumine was one that I wouldn't normally read, and I judged it solely on its cover, and I picked it up and I loved it, and now it's one of my top 5 favorite books. So I want to read more books like that. I want to find more gems. I want to find more things that I wouldn't normally be drawn to but end up loving. Now on to my 6 booktube goals for 2018. And the first one is to set a filming schedule and to stick to it. I started doing this last month, and I started doing Tag Tuesday, which every Tuesday I put out a tag video. I didn't this week because of the holidays, but I'll be back into it next week. But I want to set a schedule. I want to post on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sunday nights, because every weekend I want to do a different vlog. Next month I have a really cool vlog idea that I want to do every weekend. So I just really want to set a schedule of filming and editing, and I really think that will help me stay on track with filming my booktube videos. My second booktube goal for the year 2018 is to create more book tags. I do a lot of book tags. Like I just said, I do a book tag every Tuesday, but I want to make my own. I love people and how they make their own book tags. I love to see people's originality and their creativity. So I want to do more of that too, and tag as many booktubers as I know, and hopefully you will love doing it as much as I loved creating it. My friend Tiffany, who has a new channel, which you should check out. I'll post her link down below. But my friend Tiffany and I are in the process of creating a really fun tag right now that I hope to do in the coming Tuesdays. Hopefully it'll be a collab video with her. She will come over and we'll make it together and film together. But I want to do more things like that. I want to do more collabs. I want to create more tags and just have fun with my YouTube channel. Booktube goal number 3 is I want to reach out to more booktubers. I want to branch out in this community. I want to meet new people. I want to make new friends. I really am an introverted person in real life. So I really want to push myself and get out of my comfort zone and reach out to people, which is not typically something I do in my day-to-day life. I normally let people come to me, and when I make friends, it's because they have approached me, not the other way around. So I really want to push myself to get out of my comfort zone and to contact more people and to comment on more videos and hopefully do some collabs with people that don't even live around me. I would love to do like a video chat type of collab with someone. So that's one of my goals, is just to reach out and make new friends and just be more a part of this awesome community. Booktube resolution number 4 may sound a little bit selfish, but I want to double my subscribers in the year 2018. Right now, I think I have 24 subscribers, so at the end of the year, I would love to have 50. I don't think that's such a hard goal to reach. And like I said, I do want to do more branching out and making friends. So I don't think it'll be that hard to do to reach 50 subscribers by the end of the year. And this is strictly because I want to meet new people and I want to be a part of this community. And having subscribers mean that I have more people to follow and more videos to watch. And I love watching other people's booktube videos. So I would just love to double my subscribers in order to be, more a part of this community and hopefully to have 50 new friends. Booktube resolution number 5, I sort of already touched on when I said that I wanted to create more in book tags, but this is also to do more collab videos. I think part of branching out in this community, that will open me up to different types of people, and hopefully those people will want to make collab videos with me because I love watching those and I would love to make them. And booktube resolution number 6 is to get better equipment. As you know, right now I film on my Droid phone. I have a ring light that I made myself from things from Lowe's. So I would love to have more professional equipment. I would love to have like a really nice editing software because right now the editing software I use is on my phone and it's good for just starting out, but I would really love to upgrade that in the coming year, as well as getting a better camera and maybe getting some studio lights and things like that. And all of this goes into my next resolution, which I'll tell you right now. So now I'll tell you my 3 bookish resolutions for 2018. And the first one is to create my book nook in my bedroom. That will give me a better space to film. And right now we're sort of doing some renovations to our house. And our bedroom is the one room in this house we have not touched since we moved in 6 years ago. So it really desperately needs a coat of paint and some of our own personal touches because right now it's just a bed and a TV and a few things on the wall, but I really want to make it like a book sanctuary. So it would be like a really pretty place for me to film. It will be a really pretty place for me to read. And once I get some better equipment and hopefully a better backdrop, which will be, you know, my new shelves and things in my book nook, I really think that that will just only elevate my channel and make me want to read more if I have a nice space to do it in. My second bookish resolution is to purge more books that are sitting on my shelf that I know I'm never going to read, or that books that I just really didn't care for, that I don't really care if I own them or not. I'm all about having things on my shelf that I truly love and truly love to collect and display, because my bookshelf to me is a work of art. My bookshelf is deeply personal to me. It's basically my personality and my innermost likes and feelings displayed on a shelf. I mean, I think you can tell a lot about a person by looking at their bookshelf and the types of things that they like to read. So I really want to purge the things that I just really didn't care for, and maybe somebody out there will love it even though I didn't love it. And number 3 sort of goes into that, because as I purge the books that I don't want to have on my shelf, I want to purchase the ones that I do want to have on my shelf. There are some book series that I absolutely loved that I just don't own because I either read them electronically or I borrowed them for someone, or when I worked at the bookstore, we were allowed to check out books and take them home. So I read a lot of new releases that way that I just didn't end up buying later on. But there's books like The Hunger Games. I mean, I'm embarrassed to say that I don't own The Hunger Games, or even all of the Harry Potter books. I absolutely love these book series, but I just don't own them. So I want to fill my shelf with things that I love, like Harry Potter and Hunger Games and the Divergent series and classic books like that I just don't own but would love to have on my shelf. Is it for all of my book resolutions for 2018. Make sure you leave in the comment section below what your resolutions are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. You ever just want to drink stuff out of mugs and it's not necessarily hot or coffee or tea or anything that should go in a mug, but you just want to drink out of a mug? This is Diet Coke, by the way. Oh. The third reading resolution I have is to... Oh my God, Diet Coke.
I gotta draw my name.
You're gonna draw your name?
Yeah.
Hmm? Yes, I'm making a video. Do you want to be in it?
Yeah.
All right, come here. Say hi, BookTube.
Hi, BookTube.
Here, you want to wear this?
Yeah. Wow.
What's that headband say?
Dear Jackie.
It says, Dear Jackie. I thought it said Happy New Year. You say
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Say bye.
Bye.